Hey buddy, it's Crazy Good Time 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the last episode, we went through Classic Mode with the king, I guess, of Dreamland, King DDD. And it was a little rougher than I wanted it to be, that's for sure. I don't know what the heck was going on in that episode, but anyways, we're back. It's in this episode we're doing Classic Mode as a Space Explorer. Olimar. So I'm pretty excited because like Olimar, he's a pretty good character. He's really good in this game, and you know there's reasons why. And I think I'll try to explain as best I can. Olimar, we got palette swaps. We got regular Olimar right there. We got a gray. That's more like a white suit Olimar. It has a bit of a gray tint to it though. We got a red suit. We got a bit of a darker kind of Olimar. I don't even know if that's like. I don't think it's like Olimar himself that's darker. I think it's straight up his helmet that's darker. I don't know why it's different. It's so different there, but like here, it's just it's strange. I don't know. Then we got a more greener kind of suit for Olimar, and then basically the same exactly as the regular suit, except it's blue instead of red. But yeah, so that's Olimar. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So Olimar is of course a newcomer in Brawl. He is known as one of the best characters in the game. He's actually third on the tier list. I think the reason why is just simply due to the fact that he has a lot of like good ways to rack up damage. I mean, first off, he has 6 Pikmin. So that's one thing. He has 6 stinking Pikmin. All his Pikmin do a lot of all his Pikmin can do a lot of damage. His freaking up air is insane. I love his up air. Like really racks up damage, especially like depending on the Pikmin you have. There we go. Get out of here, Ganondorf. That was actually a good spike. I definitely enjoyed that. So I need to be careful because I don't want to go into the water, since most of my guys are probably gonna die except the blue one. But yeah, he just has a lot of like good damage output and a lot of really good combo potential. I think. I mean, he can throw his Pikmin really fast. That, you know, racks up damage really good. His KO power is pretty stinking nice. Like, he doesn't have much speed to himself, but like his KO power is really good, especially when you have like the right setup. Like his forward air can really send people flying. Like, look at that. That's a forward air with I think that was like the red Pikmin, aka Steve. No, it was a forward air with the purple Pikmin. Yeah. So that did a lot. That did, like, you saw how you heard how powerful that was. That was like a good amount of knockback and damage done at once. It's really nice. I like Olimar in this game. Good spike, good spike. I think we should just go ahead and straight up get right into his special moves. Scrolled way too freaking far down. Why is there so much talking about him? This is really strange. I don't know. Anyways, so we got his neutral special, which is Pikmin Pluck, or simply he just plucks out a bunch of his Pikmin. Simple as that. So he plucks them out, and you can get a random order of Pikmin. The ones you can get are, of course, red, blue, yellow, white, and purple. I believe, with purple being the strongest overall and having the most knockback. But it's also like the one that does not latch on to or to anyone. It just kind of like you throw him and then boom, that's it. But I think the white one is the one that actually does the most damage when like latched onto an opponent. But when it comes to like, you know, latching on, that's not. Wow, no, Steve, my boy. That hasn't. You don't have to worry about that until like, you know, you actually use his next special move, which we'll be going into just a moment. What's interesting about Pikmin Pluck is that it's one of these special moves that does not do any damage. We're fine, we're chilling. It doesn't do any damage. Literally, there's no way it will do any sort of damage. So, yeah, I think it has some sort of like unique ability to it. I guess not. I thought it did. For some reason, I thought it did. Anyways, next we have his side special, which is the one I was thinking about. Pikmin Throw, where simply Olimar throws his Pikmin forward, and depending on the Pikmin, of course, they will latch on. Each Pikmin has its own, you know, unique property. Of course, you know, purple is like the heaviest, so it doesn't get thrown the farthest, and it also doesn't latch on. It's the only one that doesn't latch on. I think yellow is the one that gets thrown the highest, and white's the one that gets thrown the furthest. I'm pretty sure That's correct. I mean, I don't play Olimar too much, so I wouldn't fully know. But at the same time, like back then, when me and the guys would play Brawl like all the time, like I played Olimar quite a bit. So like Olimar's like one of my favorites. So I mean, I think I would understand a good amount of him. I mean, I'm understanding quite a bit right now anyways. So I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good. But each Pikmin, of course, has its own damage outputs. I don't even know what it goes in order of, actually. Because there is a specific order that it goes through here. So it goes, okay, so it goes Olimar himself, then we got red, yellow, blue, white, purple. Oh, hello. Should we just show off his final smash? I mean, might as well. This final smash is called End of Day. It's not gonna work all that well on a stage like Newport City, but this is what it is. And you come crashing down. Boom. That hit him? Okay, I'll respect it. I'll respect it. But I should probably like continue with his side B. So it's it's Olimar, then it's red, yellow, blue, white, purple. Olimar, red, yellow, blue, white, purple. Gotcha. Okay. So for Pikmin Pluck, Olimar himself does no damage. Red does 9% when thrown and 2% when latched. Yellow does 7% when thrown, 2% when latched. Blue is the exact same. Yellow, white, the 6% thrown and 6% latched. And then, what's it called? Purple just does 6% because it's the one that doesn't, get latched on. And there we go. So I gotta kind of remember the order if I don't want to like mess this up. That's why reading this for Olimar is gonna be a little difficult, but I think I can get through it. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's finish this up. But yeah, I'm actually really surprised we got to show off his the freaking calls, stinking Final Smash already. So that's actually really good. Good stuff, Olimar, good stuff. Next we have Olimar's up special, which is Pikmin Chain, where Olimar just like shoots out his Pikmin in a bit of a chain, and yeah, that's basically about it. It also is a damaging move, by the way, which is pretty interesting. I think it's a pretty good one too, and especially in terms of like, KOing. Like for some reason, it has a lot of like knockback potential, especially when like KO with the tip of it. It's pretty good. It's functions as a tether recovery as well. So it's just like this. Boom. That's tether recovery. It's not exactly the best because like Olimar can like really be gimped pretty easily with that recovery. But I guess like the third best character in the game has to have some sort of like I guess what's it called? Con? Yeah, con to him. There's gonna be something that's like not good about him, while like everything else is basically amazing. But yeah, so that's basically Pikmin Chain. And the less oh yeah, one thing I should mention: the less Pikmin Olimar does have, the less reach the move has. But Olimar will rise up slightly to counteract this. So while if he only has like 3 compared to 6, while he won't be able to get the distance he would normally get with Pikmin Chain, he will still like boost himself up a little more than if he were to have more Pikmin. So that does Olimar himself, of course, does no damage with that move, but the red Pikmin does 7%. Yellow. Sorry, Falcon, how'd you die? Wow. Okay. Yellow does 6%, blue does 6%, white does 6%, and then purple does 8%. There we go. And then finally we got his down special, which is Pikmin Order, which I've used a good amount of time. Okay, this actually might be a little difficult. Oh yeah, he got reflected. He couldn't do anything. That's awesome. So Pikmin Order is actually a pretty simple move. All Olimar does is just call his Pikmin. If you throw a Pikmin, okay, that's not gonna work because he fell off stage. But if you throw a Pikmin, oh, I didn't even show off like Pikmin Latch. Yeah. Why? Okay, one thing I should mention about Pikmin Latch or whatever, Pikmin Throw, sorry, is that while they are on a character, the character can in fact, hit them off and just kill them. So you can like throw him, and then like if you press down B, for Pikmin Order, then they come right back to you. Apparently, Pikmin Order actually has a bit of super armor to it, from what I remember. So that's pretty stinking good. Yeah, the move gives Olimar armor. I don't know exactly how the timing is. I think it's like maybe towards the beginning of it, like when he initiates it, that's when the armor comes around, but I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, yeah, any Pikmin that's like you know, not with him will just like come straight back to it. I think it also changes the order of the Pikmin, but that is something I'm not 100% sure about. I think, no, I think it's like a thing of like, if there's a Pikmin, if there is a Pikmin that's, you know, not with Olimar, and then he uses Pikmin Order to call them to him, then that Pikmin will like get sent like to the back of the line or whatever. I don't know. And that's just like a straight up no damaging move, because, you know, why would it be? Not even Olimar, none of the Pikmin do any damage. And yeah, and then finally we got his final smash, End of Day, which, you know, I already showed off in the Nest battle, which is a pretty simple final smash to be honest with you, but it's a nice one. It's pretty good if you're not playing on a stage like Newport City, that's for sure, where it can actually do more, you know, it can actually do a little bit more. He just takes off in his spaceship. While he is up in the skies, a bunch of Bulblorbs will come and attack the opponents, and after a little bit, Olimar's spaceship will then come crashing down, and then it will do quite a bit of damage and knockback. That's for sure. It does more than anticipated. So that is 10% for the berry, 15% for the ascent, 43% for the Bulblorbs, 10% for the descent, and 15% or 20% for the landing. Okay, Wario's kind of destroying me right now, and I don't appreciate it. So I'm gonna have to kill this guy. Ah, freaking heck, why is he metal? Ah, why did he get that? Oh, I still got it. Oh, but yeah, he's the one that gets invincibility, because that's fair. He's metal and invincible, yes. I freaking picked that up. That's bullcrap. I don't know what you're talking about, Wario, but I picked that up. Get the freak. Okay. Ooh, I gotta be careful here. We actually talked about it. We actually talked about all of his special moves. I did not do it that way. What the heck? Okay. I should probably pull my Pikmin, because all my... You're joking with me. Second time in a row? That's bullcrap. This stage is so stupid. This stage is honestly like the dumbest freaking stage. Okay, finally, at least I get invincibility. Yeah, get destroyed by that stupid shark. Okay. Gosh, that was actually kind of a dumb battle, I'm not gonna lie. That was starting to piss me off a little bit. Like, Wario was just racking up way too much damage on me. He was just not dying. Wario with metal is a force to be reckoned with. He's like 5,000 pounds. Like, he cannot be moved, and it's really annoying. I mean, yeah, like, obviously Metal Bowser would be way worse, because like Bowser is not only like a heavier character, but he's also like way more powerful, so it would definitely be worse. Luckily, we haven't freaking encountered a Metal Bowser yet, and I really freaking hope we don't, because that would be terrible. Let's try to do this. Perfect. There we go. That's level 3. Alright, so now finally, let's check out Olimar's taunts. It's gonna be a little freaking difficult with, you know, with all these guys in this one battle, but I'll try to get through this. Try my absolute hardest, not guaranteed that I'm gonna be able to pull it off fully. I'm gonna try to, like, at least get to a point. Dang, I freaking plucked Steve. And I fell over the edge. Okay, I'm gonna try to, like, at least get these guys out of my way. Snake just died. I don't know how, but he did, so that's something. Okay, let's try to show this off. Okay, I need you to piss off. The sun is not gonna help at all. I should probably get that. Hey, that's my... The freaking sun is gonna piss me off before, you know, before I can even do... Let's go! Get out of here! Freaking Derpy died. The white one. I named my Pikmin. Okay. That's bombs. Nice job, Kirby. Now I can't even show off my taunts. Screw it. Master Hand, give me the light of day. Give me the light of day to show off my taunts. That would be amazing. Dude really just killed himself in Meta Knight. How stupid can you be? I don't know what's with all these bombs. Like, what the heck? Why are there so many bombs in classic mode? Like, yeah, like last episode was just insane. I don't know why there's so many bombs. But okay, let me show off Olimar's taunts. So first off, we got his up taunts where he just jumps up and down joyfully. Kind of like as he gain, it's kind of like a thing of like, you know, he gained a new part for his dolphin, which is very similar to the Pikmin games themselves. And apparently it's actually very similar to Ice Climber's up taunt, which I could see, yeah, it's basically the exact same. Side taunt, lays on the ground and then rolls around, which is very similar to Pikachu's taunt. Seems like he kind of like has his taunts based off of like 2 characters already. And then finally, We got his down taunt, which he just swings his hips. It's more like he doesn't really swing his hips all that much. It's more like he just, you know, swings his head. But not really much of a thing of like swinging his hips. Maybe he does swing his hips. I just can't even know. I can't even see. But yeah, that's his taunts, and that's actually all of Olimar. I showed off like what, everything at this point. Even his even his final smash, which is pretty insane. We normally don't get to see a character's final smash within the classic mode run itself, but this time we did, and I'm pretty happy about that. So that's pretty stinking nice. Not gonna lie, so now I don't have to go into training mode. Yay, that's good. Where's the blue one? We only have Steve. I mean, I'm not complaining because Steve is dope, but like, you know, in Olimar's like portrait, you know, his game portrait, his in-game portrait, you know, he's actually shown with the red Pikmin and the blue Pikmin, aka Steve and John. Steve and John. I think, didn't I? No, it's John. I don't know why I decided to give him all names. It started off with Steve, and I just decided to do that to everyone. So it's just something I like to do.
Congratulations!
I feel like Olimar should probably be like very careful, because that Bulblorb can like turn around and just like eat them in a split second. If you ever played this stage, Distant Planets, yeah, you already know like what could happen if you're on a Bulblorb for too long. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, what we got? Hey, we got the Master Hand Trophy for clearing classic with 20 characters. Very stinking. Hey, okay, I like that. Just that really nice celebration jingle. Okay, cool. Well, that's Olimar. Let's just go ahead and get straight into his trophy and read a bit about it. I would read a bit about, you know, the Master Hand Trophy, but there's really no point. I think I'm just gonna like, I'll do what I did with Melee and just do like a trophy showcase video, and that's how I'll show off all the trophies and all the descriptions. I won't read everything, obviously, but you'll get an insight into everything. Anyways, Pikmin and Olimar, not just Olimar, it's Pikmin and Olimar. Veteran spacefarers in the employ of Hakotate Freight. After crash landing on an enigmatic planet, Olimar met the mysterious beings known as Pikmin. He enlisted their aid to find his spaceship parts and help him escape. Once home, he found his employer on the verge of bankruptcy. He was sent back to the Pikmin world with his partner Louie to repay the company debt. And the two games we got are Pikmin for the GameCube and Pikmin 2 for the GameCube as well, which I believe they were both released, re-released on the Wii U. Not on the Wii U, sorry, the Wii. So that's something. I'm not even talking about like virtual console or anything. They were like straight up re-released on the Wii with like new motion play or whatever. Anyways, that's it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next one, we'll be going through classic mode as the first of the Star Fox characters and the leader of the Star Fox team himself, Fox McCloud. Yes, that's his last name, believe it or not, Fox McCloud. So, stay tuned for that. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including Twitches, of course, down below in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Pop-Tart out.